Okay, let's start with the paradox of safety. We all want partners who help to keep us emotionally safe, who don't gaslight us, who honor our experience, who take responsibility for their own parts. We all want that. There's nothing wrong with that. The problem I see is that people project the responsibility for safety onto their partners more and more. I see it more and more. And there's a couple problems with that. First problem is that when you are saying to your partner, you don't make me feel safe or you make me feel unsafe, what you're doing is you're projecting onto them, you're villainizing them. Rather, what's truly happening is that you're feeling afraid. When you do that, I feel afraid. When you yell at me, I feel afraid, just like I was, when I was a little girl and my father yelled at me. When you threaten to leave, I feel afraid, just like when my mother left, right? So fear is happening before this projection of you not feeling safe. The second thing to realize is that safety is an inside job, right? That we all have the capacity to feel safe within. We all have the capacity to leave a moment where things are getting too hot. We all have the capacity to set boundaries. We all have the capacity to connect to our own midlines, to our own hearts, to our own breaths, to ground and to find safety from within. Now, of course, I'm not talking about if you're with somebody who is emotionally abusive or is truly narcissistic. If that's the case, get the fuck out and don't look back. But for most of us, what's happening when we feel unsafe in our relationships is our partner is triggering something from our childhood that reminds us of moments where we felt unsafe or ungrounded, or love was threatened, or belonging was threatened, or our fragile emotional stability was threatened as kids. Most of the time, that's what's happening when we feel unsafe. And most of the times our partners are doing this unknowingly, right? They're not abusive. They're unskilled, as Terry Real likes to say. So really consider how much you are projecting onto your partner the responsibility for your own safety. And I highly recommend you take a very thorough inventory of those moments where you feel unsafe and really find the fear. What is it that you're afraid of in those moments? And go there. When you say that, I feel afraid. When you do that, I feel afraid. That is going to create so much deeper connection than projecting onto your partners that they don't make you feel safe.